Alright guys, I was in the middle of my workout and got a package right there. I already know what's inside, but let me show you guys.
What's that? What the hell is that? Is that fucking
Gorilla.
Oh no.
Oh!
No way. That's a big package.
That's huge! I didn't think it would be like that. It's in the box, Coleman.
A lot of gorilla.
So if you guys didn't know, your boy's sponsored by Gorilla Mind now.
Yes, sir.
Shout out Derek, more plays, more dates. So if you guys want something from Gorilla Mind, go ahead and use my code Larry, 10% off.
You heard the man.
What we got here? Ooh.
Oh, wow.
So we got some Mode Glycerol, hyperhydration formula. Ooh, intracellular hyperhydration, intense pumps. That's what we want. Increases power and endurance. All right, I'm gonna have to give this a try. Right there.
Very nice.
Oh, you guys know Gorilla Mode.
On.
Fruit Punch. Yo, best pump pre-workout on the market right now. Like even, like you guys know, like I had videos giving these fools Gorilla Mode, you know, so.
We've
like,
been on that.
Tiger's blood.
I believe in Gorilla Mode, man. Ooh, got some yohimbine right here. Got some stimulant-free fat loss supplement right here.
There you go. Okay.
What else we got? Gorilla Mind Smooth. Man, I gotta try all these out. Yeah, look at this.
Oh no! Holy shoot!
Oh, Gorilla
Shout out
Mode
Derek.
Nitro.
Another one.
This is a stimulant-free pre-workout. Mango peach.
I love that. Look at that. It's just stacking.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Got some cortisol blocker. Yo, I gotta ask Derek how to use all of these, how to stack them. Some more fat loss supplement.
Oh my gosh.
Oh wow.
Stacking you up, man.
Oh my.
What?
Got a shaker cup. Oh, what is this?
Is that lotion?
Exfoliator cleanser.
Hey. Okay.
All right.
Cosmetic stuff. Okay.
Okay, Derek, I'll see you.
Oh wow. Taking care of the skin too.
Ooh, got some Gorilla Mode energy.
What is that glass one? The silver one? What?
Got some more Gorilla Mode energy. Damn, man. Gorilla Mind Rush. And there's some cosmetic stuff.
What is that?
I mean, look at this man's skin. He's already fresh. Look at this.
Wrinkle Relaxer.
Oh
gosh. Dude, did he start his own skincare company too?
He's just trying to help some brothers out, you know?
All right.
All right. Shout out Gorilla Mind.
There you have it.
There you go.
I'm a gorilla.
That's a whole lot of stuff.
There you go.
Stuff for days.
I'm excited. All right, so on IG a couple days ago, I asked for some questions that you guys wanted to know about me. I didn't expect this many of you to ask me questions, so I'm probably gonna split this video into 2 or 3 videos. So this will be part 1. A lot of you wrote me, and I'm just gonna answer some questions right now. First question we have: what's your favorite pre-workout? Honest answer: no, please. No paid advertisement, please. So, you know, you guys know that I am, I used to be super into caffeine, especially when I was going to college, but recently I've taken a more healthy approach, you could say, and I have been really limiting my caffeine tolerance for the most part. And even if I do take caffeine, it's not going to be nearly as much as I took before. I used to take like 500 milligrams a day, and now I'm taking, you know, roughly about like 150 to 200 milligrams. I think it's a lot more beneficial for me to keep doing this. But to answer your question, my favorite pre-workout is probably going to be Gorilla Mode. If you guys don't know, Gorilla Mode is a pre-workout from the supplement brand Gorilla Mind. I think just the formula of the pre-workout is amazing. It gives me the best pump I've ever had, and depending on what flavor you get, it tastes really, really good. My favorite flavor right now is the Firefly Lemonade, and it only has about 175 milligrams of caffeine per scoop, and that is perfect for me. How did you guys become friends? So I'm assuming you're referring to Coleman and Chove. We've been friends ever since middle school. Coleman and I went to the same middle school together, and we went to the same middle school as Chove's brother. It wasn't until, I would say, probably high school or college was when I got closer to Cho, because we both shared the same passion of fitness and lifting and whatnot. It's funny because I was already like a year or two into weightlifting, and he just showed up at the gym and he saw me lifting. I think it was like 135 on the incline, and he was just like completely stunned, in awe, and you know, the rest is history. Ever since then, we have just been grinding it out together, and we've been friends ever since. But yeah, we've always been friends. We knew each other from a very young age, but it wasn't until recently that we decided to create content together. Bros before hoes. Come on, man. Of course. How the fuck you have so much energy? You're on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and you still work out. Well, I'm also working a full-time job as a personal trainer at my local gym right now, but I am going to be quitting that job soon and pursuing this full-time. But how do I have so much energy? Maybe it's from caffeine, maybe it's just my natural energy, I don't know. But I've always been a workaholic, and I just know that consistency is what is going to ultimately get you to where you want to be. So you just have to be consistent. I try to be as consistent as possible. On TikTok, I post once a day. YouTube, I'm starting to post a lot more often. Hopefully at least twice a week. Instagram, usually I'm just putting stories, and you still work out. Yeah. Which of the 3 big lifts, SBD, do you like training least and why? So I would say I like training squat the least, just because my squat is the weakest. I wouldn't say that I don't like it, I just like squat. I just like squatting the least out of the 3, and that's because I'm the weakest in terms of my body weight. When it comes to squat, it's just not as alpha as, you know, a deadlift or like a bench, you know. But yeah, definitely need to increase that squat for sure. So next question, is a kinesiology course worth it if you only want to be a coach and a nutritionist? No, definitely not. There's so many things you can do with a kinesiology degree. I actually went to college to study kinesiology because back then what I wanted to do was to become a physical therapist, but it wasn't until like after, you know, shadowing and observing at different hospitals and clinics, I realized that it wasn't for me. Just working in like a hospital setting, just not for me. There's so much you can do with a kinesiology degree, right? Like you can be an athletic trainer, a personal trainer, a cardiovascular fitness instructor, a physical therapist, exercise physiologist, a health and fitness consultant. There's just so many things you can do with a kines degree that it's definitely not limited to just, sorry guys, my camera battery died. But as I was saying, you know, studying kinesiology, you're definitely not limited to being a nutritionist and a coach. What motivated you to start working out? So I get this question a lot. What motivated me to start working out was I was just super skinny for the majority of my childhood, just because I was extremely passionate about basketball. And you know, with basketball, it's a lot of high intensity cardio, and what happened was that I was very, very skinny, very scrawny, and you know, I just wanted to change that. I didn't want to be skinny anymore, and I started lifting the weights, and I fell in love with the gym and self-development and just making progress in the gym. So has there ever been someone you've looked up to in general? I mean, in general, I've always looked up to my parents, but if we're talking about fitness in particular, I would have to say David Lade for sure. You know, I've watched his vlogs ever since he was a kid, and I looked up to Pt.1. I was watching him even before they created the Barbell Brigade that is so well known now, and probably John Skywalker as well. When did you get serious about fitness? I would say that I got serious into fitness around, man, maybe like 2-3 years into it. Probably in college was when I really took it seriously, because that's when I kind of dabbled into powerlifting, and I think at that point I was already just completely addicted to it. Best way to get muscle mass when you're a skinny 16-year-old guy. So this is another frequent question that I get, is how to build mass for, you know, people who are hard gainers, are people who just have a super fast metabolism. And what I think worked for me was just eating a shit ton of food, you know, like I would make these high calorie shakes because it's just so much easier to get 1,000 calories down in liquids compared to 1,000 calories in food. Just, you know, hit the gym, make sure you're progressive overloading, make sure that you're eating a lot, and just make sure you're patient and stay consistent, and the rest will take care of it itself. How long have you been lifting? I have been lifting for about, wait, hold on. Five years or so. How old are you? I'm 23. What are your favorite animes of all time? Also, can you tell us what are your favorite body parts to train? Favorite body parts to train, definitely back. My back and shoulders, because my back and shoulders have always been my most lacking muscle group, and so every time I do train them, I really make sure I focus on having an amazing mind muscle connection with them, because you know I wanna grow them. Every time I train back and shoulder, I'm just really focused, really concentrated, and I love feeling sore the next day because I know I did a good job there. What are my favorite animes though? So Naruto for sure. That was my childhood growing up on Cartoon. I would watch that constantly on Cartoon Network. Attack on Titan for sure. Jujutsu Kaisen, I'm gonna have to say, even though it's relatively new, I just think the animation is amazing. Death Note, man, there's a lot of good ones, and then probably Full Metal Alchemist. Damn, but Hunter x Hunter is good too though. How many times a week do you work out? I work out 5-6 times a week. How did you maintain your discipline? So I feel like I've always been a very disciplined individual, and so you know, lifting and training is something that I really enjoy. So it's not something that I tell myself like, oh, I have to motivate myself to do this, or you know, because right as of now, it's just a part of my lifestyle, and it's something that I love doing. I mean, I don't think it's a discipline issue here. It's just I enjoy it so much. Current maxes and goals to hit for the end of 2021. So my current maxes for SPD are 450 squat, 350 bench, and a 564 deadlift. And by the end of 2021, I want to have at least a 365 bench, a 600 deadlift, and a 475 squat. I think that would be amazing. Height, weight, and lift stats. Okay, so I am 6'3", 205 pounds. Can you make a tutorial for the lip biting face? Okay, so really easy. I don't know why you guys are asking me this. Okay, all you have to do, raise your eyebrows, close your eyes, bite your lower lip. Okay, worst lifting injury. I'd say the worst lifting injury is probably dropping a 35-pound plate on my foot from chest level. You know, that really hindered me in a lot of different areas. But luckily, I haven't had a really bad lifting injury to the point where I had to take, you know, a couple weeks or a couple months off. What was the initial motivation to work out, and what's the current? So my initial motivation to work out was obviously just to get a little bit bigger, put some muscle on my frame, get more attention from girls for sure. And what's the current? I think current right now is a complete 180 from before. I think my current motivation now is for just self-improvement and doing it for myself. How long is the average workout session? So the average workout session for me is probably about like 2 hours, because I am goofing around a lot with these fellas right here, and I really take my warm-up seriously, so that takes about like 15 minutes. If you were cheated on, no matter the severity, would you continue the relationship, and why? Is it possible to get built by just working out at home without any equipment? It definitely is, but depending on how much weight you have, it's definitely not as optimal as having, you know, like a full-blown gym with, you know, machines, free weights. It is definitely possible to improve a lot, even if you just have limited equipment at home. But it's going to get to a point where you're going to need extra stimulus for your muscles to respond to that. What has been the best thing so far working with barbell? I would say the best thing so far working with barbell is just meeting so many like-minded individuals such as myself, who are passionate about the gym, and I just love how barbells community is so tight and it's like a family. I just think that camaraderie is something that you should never take for granted. What are the most essential machines for home gym? I don't know about machines, but definitely in terms of equipment, I would say a power rack for sure, an adjustable bench. So you can do the bench press at the power rack, as well as do like incline dumbbell presses. I would say, yeah, adjustable dumbbells for sure. I would say, other than that, you're pretty much set. So power rack, adjustable dumbbells, and an adjustable bench. Those three right there, you can cover so much with just those three alone. If any of your fans came up to you, would you take the time out to take photos on request, busy or not busy? Of course, I've had many fans come up to me requesting for photos, and I'm not gonna say no. So yeah, don't be shy. If you see me, go ahead and say hi, what's up? Natty? 100% Natty. Okay guys, so that's gonna do it for this Q&A. Again, there's so many questions that you guys sent me, so I'm probably gonna do a part 2 and part 3 to these. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video, and until next time, I'm out.